Do you really know how much time you have left? Once you pass 70, every year becomes more precious. Your body is already giving you signals about how long you may live. Some people in their 70s feel strong, sharp, and full of life, while others start slowing down, facing health problems and fatigue. The difference often lies in a few key signs, subtle but powerful indicators that provide a glimpse into your future. These are not just guesses or myths, but real patterns that researchers and doctors have observed in people who live long, healthy lives. By the end of this, you'll know exactly what to look for in your body and lifestyle, and more importantly, what you can do to maximize your chances of living longer and staying healthier. One of the strongest indicators of longevity isn't hidden in your DNA, medical records, or even your diet. It's something much simpler: your walking speed. Studies show that people who maintain a steady, brisk walking pace in their 70s and beyond tend to live longer than those who slow down significantly. Walking speed is directly linked to overall health, muscle strength, cardiovascular function, and even brain health. Picture two people, Joe and Frank, both 75 years old. Joe walks every morning, keeps a steady pace, and doesn't struggle when crossing the street or climbing stairs. His movements are fluid, balanced, and confident. Frank, on the other hand, used to be active, but has slowed down over the years. He struggles to keep up with others, takes frequent breaks, and sometimes feels unsteady on his feet. A slow, unsteady walk can signal muscle weakness, poor circulation, or even early neurological decline. The good news is that walking speed is something you can improve. If you've noticed yourself slowing down, start making small efforts to build strength. Take more walks, use light weights, or do simple leg exercises. The faster you move, the longer you may keep moving. Believe it or not, the strength of your handshake might reveal more about your future than you think. Research has found that grip strength is one of the clearest indicators of overall vitality in older adults. A firm, steady grip suggests strong muscles, good circulation, and a well-functioning nervous system. On the other hand, a weak or declining grip can be an early warning sign of muscle loss, frailty, and even a higher risk of health complications. Consider Robert, a 78-year-old man who always prided himself on his firm handshake. He stayed active, did light weightlifting, and never had trouble opening jars or carrying groceries. Then there's Walter, also 78, who started noticing that simple tasks like twisting the cap off a bottle or holding onto a heavy bag felt harder than before. He dismissed it as aging, but his declining grip strength was signaling muscle loss, making him more prone to falls and injuries. Your hands reflect your overall muscle health. If your grip is weakening, chances are the rest of your body is too. The good news is you can rebuild it. Simple exercises like squeezing a tennis ball, using hand grippers, or carrying light weights can help maintain grip strength and keep your muscles strong. Balance is something most people don't think about until they start losing it, but the ability to stand on one leg for at least 10 seconds is one of the strongest predictors of longevity. Researchers have found that those who struggle with balance are more likely to experience falls, injuries, and even cognitive decline. Meanwhile, those who maintain their balance well into their 70s and beyond tend to live longer, healthier lives. Imagine Carol and Nancy, both in their early 70s. Carol has always been active. She walks daily, does yoga, and can easily lift one foot off the ground for several seconds without wobbling. Nancy, however, hasn't paid much attention to her balance. When she tries to stand on one leg, she immediately starts tipping over, needing to grab onto something to steady herself. What she doesn't realize is that this loss of balance isn't just an inconvenience. It's a warning sign that her coordination, muscle strength, and even brain function may be declining. Good balance relies on strong legs, a sharp nervous system, and a healthy brain. If you notice yourself stumbling more, feeling unsteady when turning quickly, or needing to hold onto furniture for support, It's time to take action. The best part is that balance can be improved. Simple exercises like standing on one foot each day, walking heel to toe, or practicing light Tai Chi can help rebuild stability. Try this test. Stand up and lift one foot off the ground. Can you hold it for 10 seconds without struggling? If not, don't panic, but don't ignore it either. The more you work on balance today, the stronger and steadier you'll be in the years ahead. How well you sleep at night says a lot about how long you might live. Sleep isn't just about rest. It's when your body repairs itself, strengthens the immune system, and clears toxins from the brain. Studies have shown that people over 70 who maintain consistent, high-quality sleep tend to live longer and healthier lives, while those with poor sleep have a higher risk of memory decline, heart disease, and weakened immunity. Think about Henry and Bill, both in their mid-70s. Henry has a steady bedtime, sleeps around 7 hours each night, and wakes up feeling refreshed. Bill, however, has restless nights, tossing and turning, waking up multiple times, and struggling to fall asleep. Over time, Henry's body continues to function well, his mind stays sharp, and his energy remains steady. Bill, on the other hand, experiences brain fog, daytime fatigue, and even changes in blood pressure, all linked to poor sleep. If you wake up often during the night, struggle to stay asleep, or feel exhausted despite getting hours in bed, don't brush it off. Poor sleep can stem from stress, poor diet, lack of physical activity, or even undiagnosed conditions like sleep apnea. The good news is that sleep quality can be improved. Reduce screen time before bed, stick to a routine, get natural sunlight in the morning, and avoid heavy meals at night. Sleep isn't just about feeling rested, it's about keeping your body and mind functioning at their best. The way you eat after 70 is a strong indicator of how long you might live. A healthy appetite and a well-balanced diet keep your body strong, your immune system resilient, and your energy levels high. But a sudden loss of appetite or poor eating habits can signal underlying health issues and accelerate aging. Margaret and Susan, both 74, are good examples. Margaret enjoys her meals, eats a variety of fresh whole foods, and maintains a steady weight. Susan, however, has noticed that she just isn't as hungry as she used to be. She skips meals, relies on processed foods, and has unintentionally lost weight. What she doesn't realize is that her declining appetite is a red flag that her body may not be absorbing nutrients properly, leading to weakness, frailty, and an increased risk of illness. A decreased appetite in older adults can be linked to digestive issues, hormonal changes, or even early signs of cognitive decline. Eating well after 70 isn't just about staying full, it's about giving your body the nutrients it needs to function properly. Focus on whole, nutrient-dense foods. Stay hydrated, and don't ignore a shrinking appetite. How you handle stress after 70 can reveal a lot about your longevity. Chronic stress doesn't just affect your mood, it weakens your immune system, raises your risk of heart disease, and accelerates aging. People who manage stress effectively tend to stay healthier, more active, and mentally sharp. The strength of your relationships also plays a key role in how long you might live. Those with strong social ties, whether through friendships, family, or community involvement, tend to live longer, healthier lives. Loneliness, on the other hand, has been linked to higher risks of heart disease, depression, cognitive decline, and even early mortality. The relationships you nurture today don't just bring happiness, they help ensure you stay healthier and live longer in the years ahead.